Hi everyone, it's Ananda. Today is day one of my liquid diet, and I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing and what I'm eating and that kind of thing. So, um, first of all, I think this might subside like a couple days into this, but I found right now it's 6:45 p.m. So I'll tell you what I've eaten today in a sec, but I found that I've had this kind of like, not that I'm really hungry, but just kind of this like half full feeling all day. Like I've never felt full. And like there's only so much liquid you can drink, you know? Anyway, but I think that might go away after a couple days. So, what I ate for breakfast, drank for breakfast was, and what I'll probably continue to have for breakfast, was a Premier protein shake. These are really good. Obviously, you're going to see this backwards, but oh well. They have 30 grams of protein and there's only 160 calories in them, and it's 11 ounces. Um, and there's only 1 gram of sugar, but yeah, 30 grams of protein is in this little shake. So these are really, really good for you, and these are really good for you post-op also. So these are what I will be drinking and what probably a lot of you guys are drinking if you're post-op or that kind of thing. And then these are from Costco, and I think that's the only place you can get them. I don't know if you can order them online, but as far as I know, that's the only place you can get them. So I have vanilla and chocolate. Now, if you love sweets, you might like the vanilla, but it's so sweet. I like almost can't drink it. And I prefer the chocolate one. So now that I've tried both, I'm gonna only buy chocolate. But yeah, so those are the shakes. And then I drink like one for breakfast, one for like, I don't know, when I'm hungry, whatever. So those are really good, and 30 grams of protein. The next thing, this morning I drank juice. Like I went to Whole Foods, which is like a health food market, and got juiced stuff. So like it was like carrots, kale, cucumber, parsley, celery, spinach, I don't know, something like that. So I drank that, and then for lunch, well, I went to Disneyland today, so I kind of cheated and I didn't really have lunch. I just continued to drink like liquids. So I had a second protein shake for lunch, and then just like liquids here and there. But regularly I'd plan ahead and do something a little more filling. So the next thing I want to show you guys is this Greek yogurt. This is from Trader Joe's, and you can get Greek yogurt anywhere now, but this is non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and it's really important to get plain because if you get a flavored yogurt, it's just like there's so much sugar in it. So anyway, this is plain yogurt, and there's 120 calories in a cup. Um, and there's 22 grams of protein in a cup. So this is a really good source of protein, and I'm allowed to have yogurt on my liquid diet, but it just needs to be um, like low fat, low sugar. So this is only 6 grams of sugar and 0 fat. So Greek yogurt. Now this, since it's plain, I know you guys are probably thinking this tastes gross, and the answer is yes. It isn't delicious if it's by itself, but luckily I figured out the secret, which is um, if you even just add like half a packet of Sweet and Low to a cup of this, or however much you want, it tastes so much better, and it like totally takes that gross like just bitter yogurt taste off, and it just tastes like regular yogurt, and it's really delicious. And I like Greek yogurt anyway because it's really creamy, but yeah, so if you just put some Sweet and Low in it, it's delicious. The next secret is, let me go in this bag of tricks here. Like Crystal Light packets, or you can get a generic brand, but this is a Crystal Light one. I wouldn't use this one in yogurt now because I'm trying to cut out all of my caffeine, and this has tea in it. But they're just these little packets, and you add them to a water bottle, So you can add these to taste. If you like a little, if you like a lot, you can just do whatever you want, but put them in your plain yogurt because it makes it taste so much better. And then you can have like a different flavor every time and doesn't add any sugar or any calories because these have like 5 calories in one of these. So it's like no big deal. The next thing is just like when you're hungry during the day or whatever, kefir. This is really good. You could use this instead of yogurt if you don't want to have yogurt. It's pretty much the same thing. I accidentally bought the strawberry one, so I'm going back to buy the plain one. But this one has 170 calories in a cup. I think the regular one has maybe like 100. But this is the strawberry one. So it has 21 grams of sugar, which is like way too much. But if you get the plain one, it's very, very low sugar. And like I said with the Greek yogurt, you can add sweet and low. You can add those Crystal Light packets, and that will give you some flavor and like sweetness. And it's really good. But kefir is really, really good for you. It has 14 grams of protein, and it has like 1.5 grams of fat. So it's really, really good. And this is good post-op again. Like I was saying, this is really good post-op because it's like drinkable. It's like if you've ever seen like Danimals, like yogurt drink for little kids. So that's really good. Now, and then like if you want snacks or whatever, Jello, this is sugar-free Jello. And I think there's like 0 calories in this thing. So if you like Jello. I don't really like Jello, but there it is. Now for dinner, because you're drinking all these things all day and like everything's kind of sweet, you're eating yogurt, you're whatever, and then like for me at least, I can't have only sweet. It's just like that's too much for me. So soups. So this is my dinner. Look at that. Yummy. Actually, it is really delicious. And what I'm eating is creamy corn and roasted pepper soup. This is from Trader Joe's, and there's 110 calories in a cup, and there's only 3 grams of protein, but whatever. I've gotten protein during the day anyway, so that's not really that big of a problem. But this is a really good soup, and it's from Trader Joe's, but you can get ones like it, I'm sure. But what I did, because I'm like craving like vegetable stuff, it's like, geez, it's dinner time. So I put kale, Brussels sprouts, pearl onions, and then like a mixed veggie pack that had broccoli, carrots, onions, mushrooms, and leeks. So I put that all in the soup and I cooked it with the soup, and then after I put it in a blender. So then it became this, what I just showed you. So it's like totally blended, and it's just like a thick kind of soup, but then I just added like sriracha and garlic and crushed red peppers and a couple of like other seasonings, and it's actually not even bad. It's really delicious and it has all those good things in it. But once again, I'm allowed on my liquid diet to eat this, and you might be assigned to a specific soup, like the Bariatric Advantage one, for example, or something like that. But if you're not and you're just doing a regular liquid diet, then this is something that you can do too. And it's really delicious. And then so that's my dinner. And that's about it, honestly. Like, it kind of doesn't really go much further than that liquid diet. There it is. But like I said, or like I'm gonna say now, just like try to mix it up and try to keep things interesting. So one day maybe you want to blend your morning shake with ice. So it's like kind of like a little like a frappuccino. I don't know, whichever one's blended. But like try to keep it interesting, because the more you do that, the more successful you will be with really being committed and sticking to your diet pre-op. And it's really important that you stick to your diet. So those are just the things that I'm doing. It's day 1 for me, so obviously I'm sure I'll have more struggles coming up. But for the first day, it was okay. And I went to Disneyland, which is like liquid diet torture because they're pumping the smells out at you and everyone's eating and there's like so many delicious things that you see everywhere. And obviously I went with my friend and he was eating. Um, he ate a lollipop, which is not a problem for me, but everyone's eating there. But just remember that if you have your food prepared and if you come with your food and you have it there, you'll be less likely to cheat rather than trying to be like, oh, I'm going to go somewhere where I can get soup or like where I can get yogurt. And it's like, actually, no, if you need to bring your food because then you'll be less likely to cheat and run into any problems. So that's just what I'm doing right now. And if you guys have any suggestions for me of anything that you did on your liquid diet or that you're doing that really worked for you, please please let me know because like I said, day one, I'm new to this. So by tomorrow, I might be complaining and whining, and a week from now, I might be pulling my hair out, or it might be fine. So I'll let you guys know the more I do this, and I'll let you know new things, new struggles and challenges or successes that I've had, and I'll make another video tomorrow. Bye, guys.